Collar, side seams, cuffs, and hem. I sewed this backwards. You can eat a full meal in them and still feel snatched.
I'm getting so tired.
Good morning and welcome to my studio. I'm Lydia and today I'm very excited to attempt this challenge of sewing 5 or 6 garments in 24 hours or 48, we'll see. It's 8:40 a.m. and I'm speaking quietly because I think some people are still sleeping. I have already cut everything out. I haven't overlocked yet because that's part of sewing, so I'm going to start with overlocking everything and then we're just going to sew. Well, the clock is ticking and don't have a lot of time to make these, so let's get cracking. From right to left, I have the chillax sweatpant. Then I have a new pattern that I created, the diner trouser, which is an elastic back wide leg trouser. Then I have a version of the Betsy utility. It's kind of made a little bit smaller. Then I have my matching chillax sweatshirt and just a fitted turtleneck, which is based on the pattern I created in one of my first videos. I might add another turtleneck if I have time, and I have this lovely brown fabric that I got. Okay, I have overlocked everything that can be overlocked. I'm going to start with the hardest and work down to the easiest. I sewed this backwards. Yay! I had to recut these, but I had originally forgotten fusible interfacing on these, so it's alright. They're gonna be done properly this time. It is 10:51 and I'm working on the second sleeve. I'm hoping to have this all done by 12, so we'll see if I hit that mark. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Almost done and I'm wasting precious time. Collar, side seams, cuffs, and hem. $12.37. All I have to do is add the cuffs on, sew up the hem, and add the button and buttonholes. So I'm doing pretty well. And this is the hardest, most complicated, longest garment. So I think this is possible. I think it's possible. Speaking of time management and productivity, I have been gaining some knowledge on the subject. I don't know about you, but I've always had an anxious relationship with time and using it wisely. So thanks to Skillshare, today's sponsor, I've been able to take a class by Brooke Glaser. It's called Productivity for Artists, Organizing Yourself for Success. Hello, I don't mind a little business success, so obviously I really enjoyed that class.
It was really comforting to hear practical steps from the perspective of a creative business owner. I really benefited from her tips on creating yearly, monthly, and daily goals. I tend to get lost in the details and don't look at the big picture. So I'm really excited to apply what I learned from her. If you haven't heard of Skillshare, it's a wonderful online learning community with tons and tons of classes for creatives. You can explore new skills, build on existing passions, and just be creative. Definitely my kind of place. I already have my eye on a plethora of classes that I have been wanting to learn more about. Things like illustration, animation, photography, videography, graphic design, and the list goes on. To be honest, I don't know which one to choose next. The great thing about Skillshare is that it's curated for learning, and there aren't any ads, so you can really stay focused on what you're trying to learn. Not only that, Skillshare's entire catalog of classes now offers subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Dutch. And the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so that you can start learning and exploring your creativity today for free. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now, time is of the essence. Let's get back to sewing.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So I figured that if I just sew the buttonholes on now, then I don't have anything complex to look forward to. I can just finish my easiest garment at the end and I'm totally done. So I'm just gonna do this now, you know? Get it over with. Rip off that band-aid, you know what I'm saying? Lunch break. Actually using a needle threader for once in my life because I don't have time to waste. Okay, 4. Done with much gusto. She donned her jacket. I made this in 7 hours. Okay, on to the next garment. Let's do this. Time to sew the diner pant. I called it the diner pant because elastic in the back is so important for high-waisted pants because you can eat a full meal in them and still feel snatched without the pressure, okay? I overlocked it and put it in this pile, but let's get started. Also, I don't know why I'm using such a high stool. Well, I do because I'm too lazy to go grab. Actually, there's a stool over there. I have to conserve my energy. We have 4 more garments to sew here. I've only sewn these pants once before and I altered the pattern since then. So yeah, that's why I'm doing them next because I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. Go back. The front. Which darts and I have to put the fly in. Save me! I've sewn a million flies before, but I still nervous. Fly is done, fly is done, fly is done. The hardest part of these pants are done. Actually, the waistband's kind of hard. The rest is gonna be a breeze. Pockets. I have to
take out one of the outseams because the grid wasn't lining up, and I really spent a lot of time matching it up when I cut it, so I want to make sure that it matches up when I sew it so that it looks professional. By the way, the light is going. You can kind of see the sunset happening. It is 4:11 and I kind of need to start dinner, so I'm gonna finish up the outseam and then the inseam and then start dinner. All that's left to do is the waistband. Hems are done. Oh man, I want to keep sewing, but I need to stop for dinner. It's 4:43. I will get back to this. My lovely sewing. See you later. I'm back after my delicious meal and it is 6:13. Can we do this or not? Here is our stretchy back waistband. Yeah. It is 6:48. I'm just gonna sew on the little button and then I'm going to move on to the sweater. Okay, I'm going to do the pants next instead of the sweater because it has elastic in it and sometimes I just don't like dealing with elastic. So I'm gonna do that first because the more energy I have now to deal with the more complex stuff, the better. Then I can just zip through the easier stuff later. I'm gonna have to change my threads. 12. Ooh, that's one ankle. Okay, let's get this elastic through. So it is 8:50 and I am done the pant. Okay, now for the sweater. It's really messy in here, oh my gosh. Okay, starting with the hood, I'm gonna do this seam. Done! So tired. The sleeves in. I'm trying to use the side seams first. It's actually so crazy how quick this is. So y'all know what this means, right?
What time is it? It is 9:51. So that means I'm gonna finish the other turtleneck before bedtime. I think I'm gonna cut out another turtleneck so I can do 2 turtlenecks, and then this is like a full little like mini wardrobe. Mix and match. You know what I'm saying? I really need just some cotton turtlenecks that can go under things. I only have another orange one that, to be honest, is too tight. It's the turtleneck I made in one of my first videos, so I really need one that fits me properly. It's 10:21. Time for the orange one. This one's nice and stretchy. This is as far as I'm gonna go. I should hem these before like I wear them out, but they're pretty much ready to wear. I did 6 garments in under 24 hours, so that's pretty cool. Clocking out at 10:56. Well, there you have it, a mini wardrobe in less than 24 hours. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know in the comments another kind of challenge you might like to see from me, or let me know what you're sewing for this fall season. Some of the garments that I made are patterns on my Etsy site. If you want to make some of these things, check the links below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!